Sterling. I am a member of the EA Creator Network. As such, part of the packs you'll see in the upcoming stream have been provided free of charge from the EA Creator Network. Now that disclaimer is out of the way, let's get started. We don't have a lot of time. Today, I'm going to do about an hour stream, maybe a little bit, hour plus. Working on the second kind of alternate penthouse design for the 20 by 15 lot coming up with the Lovestruck pack. Okay, let's make sure I'm on. I am on and live here. I should be. Everything does look good, so let's get stuff started. Here we are. I do try to watch chat. I miss it all the time. I'm supposed to have this little feature, with my broadcasting setup here where it shows chat on my screen. It doesn't. I don't know why it's not working. It's supposed to work. Why is it not working? I don't know. I need to look into that one of these days. It just stopped working. Like with an update, there was an update, it stopped working. I think it's supposed to work. Oh, I don't know. Anyway, I don't care. So let's jump in the game here. This is what I'm calling the Populuxe Penthouse, right? I wanted to go with sort of a mid-century modern idea of the future. That's why there's round, right? Round walls, curved walls, a roundish building, very modern. Today, we're going to work on this level. Down here, we've got quite a bit done. This is kind of the main family level. We have a kitchen, living room, library, kind of an entrance hall here off the elevator, and naturally a dining room. Up here, we have a guest bedroom, guest bath, second floor library, kind of a seating area and a place to hang out and do games. So a little bit of a family room upstairs. The thing that's really missing so far is I don't have a TV anywhere to watch, right? That's fine. I don't watch a lot of TV. I do watch a lot of stuff on my computer, but I don't watch a lot of TV. So I think that's why I kind of forget and leave it out a lot of times, right? But up here on this floor, the third level, we're going to build 2 kids' bedrooms with a common area to hang out in. And there will be a TV up here. One of the first things we need to do right off the bat, let's go ahead and we'll fill in some white, paint here. I have to be real careful. Of course, it is a little tricky working with curved platforms, curved rooms. It can be a little tricky to deal with when you're playing and when you're building. I'm going to be honest. I'll be honest about it. In a lot of ways, I kind of feel like curved. I don't know what's wrong with that window. I feel like curved there, that fixed it. I feel like curved rooms were almost finished, right? I feel like they were almost done. They got them to a point where we could basically use them, but they don't feel quite finished to me. But we're going to make it work. So far, it's working, right? So far, it's working. Mostly has been relatively unstressful. Now, one thing we're going to do here is we're going to make the kids' bathroom areas and bedroom areas the same size. So they'll be exactly alike. Again, if you have kids, you're probably aware of the fact that they cannot have 1 square inch of additional space than their sibling, or there is going to be an issue and constant fights and bargaining and stuff like that. The reason why I put that little lip there was to cover up the sort of graphical point, right? Where it's kind of squared off instead of round, which is another one of those areas, again, where I feel like it just was almost done. It's almost finished. Whoops, I hit the wrong thing. We'll put it back, though. The reason why I place these walls as single tiles like that, we're going to do some more of that, is because if I draw a wall out, we'll show you here, like, we would typically do, right? We would typically draw it about like this, I guess, and maybe bring it out. Maybe not quite that far. Let's say 4, then bring it across this way, maybe like that. You can see it causes that center platform there to disappear. It causes the floor itself to jump way up for some reason. Don't know why. And that is kind of a little bit of the sort of glitchiness of working with these sort of things. But a work around for it is we just don't build walls that way. Whoops. Something disappeared. Don't know what that was. Let's put that back. Let's see here. It can also be hard. Like, see, I'm trying to highlight this to erase that wall, to demolish it. We'll have to swing around from this direction to do it. Again, you can do it from one side. Sometimes if you zoom in, you can do it. Sometimes you get down low, you can do it. But to just do it like we would normally build for some reason just doesn't seem to want to work. Now, I am a little bit, I'm not real sure what I want to do here. My thought was to do this, right? I guess we will. Let's do that. So we'll stop here. We'll draw a little piece of wall like this. I'm going to try to grab the wall. Swing around this way, I guess. We'll grab the wall like that, and we'll bring it in here. Now, again, I want their room, I want them to have the exact same amount of space. So we're going to carve a little bit out like this. I don't think I can even do this. Can I do that? No. I want to do that. You can see it's another kind of problem as you get those invalid rounded piece intersection sort of warnings. Now, that's not true. It's not really an invalid intersection. I'm going to try again to do this. Grab it like so. Yeah, see, and then that works, right? Again, it does work, but only from in one fashion. So it's not quite done. We'll go in here. We're going to draw a line down like this. And I guess we can go ahead and just take it like that because we're not going to finish the line off. And that's where we're going to leave it. I've tried lots of different things in the past with separating a curved wall like this. You can see there's just not going to be any real good way to do it. We're going to end up with walls either intersecting windows or like that. I mean, that stands back a little bit, plus it makes the window turn dark. Or we end up with walls, like here's a good example. We could maybe try doing this, but it does stick outside the building a little bit, which looks a bit odd. Plus, again, we're going to have just a weird sort of graphical thing because it doesn't quite hit where the windows intersect, so it makes the window turn dark. So we're going to take that out. We'll just go ahead and leave this a little bit short here. I might try to cover it up with bookshelves. I might try to cover it up with, I don't know what I'm going to do. I really don't. But I want to have 2 kids' bedrooms here. I know that. So we're going to do it that way. We're going to try drawing out the bathroom here and see. I think it'll be okay. Yeah. It did not cause that to disappear in that case. Again, and it's kind of weird. We already have this space kind of sealed off from this space here. So we can draw walls in here and it works better. Not just a little bit better, it works completely better. Now out here though, if we do a wall here, because I do want to put a half bath here. Oh, it worked. Okay, it did work. I was afraid it was going to make it drop down again. I did, or disappear and screw up. It didn't though, so we'll put that there for a half bath. We're going to open this up to provide access out here to a balcony. Now, a lot of people might be nervous in real life about putting a balcony here for, a little kid, like a little toddler and his brother. But I'm not concerned. No, I think it's going to be fine. Sims don't want to throw themselves off to their death. Now, do they? We'll grab this particular bathroom here. We're going to use the exact same setup. We'll just move it right there. Now, out here, this will be an area where we'll put the TV. I do want to put some sort of wall here. From experience, I know, we'll look here. We can't put these walls on the curved part, right? We can on the straight. But it won't take it here on the curved. And whenever it does, all it does is, maybe we can do it from this way. Yeah, we can do it from this way. What it does is it makes it straight like that. It doesn't actually curve it. So we can't do a pony wall like I would normally do here because it won't look right. We can, however, we can use a fence. So we are going to use a fence here. We're going to take this particular fence style in white and just put it there. And I do think it looks pretty good. I'm also going to put it here and here. It helps frame off that space, and then it's going to give us a place here to put a TV against. It's not really tall enough, this fence. It's not as tall as I would like, but it's the only one that really looks like it belongs in a house, you know, in this sort of modern design. So we're going to go with it. We're going to go ahead and grab a TV and put up against it just to kind of say to ourselves, this is what we're doing. So we'll grab a TV here. We could use some flooring as well. I thought about using kind of that curved TV. Do we have a really deep curve? I think we do. This one? Yeah, let's use this. It's kind of smaller. It's got a great curved look to it. Bring it up here. I mean, the light is kind of throwing things off a little bit. Maybe if we do like this. Not too bad. We'll go with that. That's not too bad. And then we'll put some furniture out here for the kids and a video game system. Let's go ahead and grab the, you know, the expensive video game console. This is a penthouse after all. And we'll put it here. And then I guess just grab some furniture. We can always use a sectional. I use a sectional way too much in my life in The Sims. I feel like I'm always placing the sectional down in The Sims. It is something that I really like, a piece of furniture I really like. I like the design of it. I like the way it looks. We used these in the library downstairs. We could do that. I do want something kind of comfy, you know. I want something that looks like a kid's going to hang out in it like all day. We've got this sort of stuff, which is okay. This is kind of a sort of 80s look, right? Kind of 80s looking type of stuff. I'm thinking this, though. Let's see what kind of colors it comes in. Got this super cool blue. We've got a red. I'm going with a little bit of quirkiness with this house in the decorating. So let's just throw these here as kind of an idea of what we're going to use, an idea of what it's going to look like. We'll throw together a bathroom over here real quick and a closet area. I'm not real sure what I'm going to do with that. Something. And then when we get, then we're going to go up here and we're going to deal with this, right? This is going to be a little bit, I think, troublesome to deal with. But we're going to try. We're going to try to deal with that and see if we can make it disappear. I have no idea what I'm going to do. Well, I have a little bit of an idea of what I'm going to do. I'm not real sure if it's going to work. Okay. And I really want to get rid of this and yet be able to keep moldings on the outside. So fingers crossed that it does work. But that'll be here in a second. For right now, let's look at this bathroom. Okay. So I need a closet and a bathroom. And I would like to have the closet be a sort of pass-through feature. Now, the bad thing is normally I'd put the closet here for that use. But I don't want to intersect the window. I really can't. Again, if we intersect the window, it's probably going to change colors. It's probably going to turn black on us, right? So even if we wanted to draw a wall down the middle of it, it kind of looks a little weird. I don't know. That's better than I thought it would look. Let's put a light in here so we can get a good view of what it's really going to look like. Because it is really hard to kind of tell sometimes what we're getting. But again, now you can kind of see it better. See how it's black here on the edge because we put the window where we put this wall in here. So we're not going to be able to divide it down the center. So we'll leave it that, I guess. Now, we could do just a small walk-in closet. Let's take a look at this. We could do like a small walk-in closet here using the Dream Home Decorator stuff. And then we could maybe line up like a tub, toilet, sink here for a kid to use. Boy, oh boy, I really don't know. The other thing is we bring this like this, and we put a closet door here. And then we have a bigger closet with stuff on each side, and then we just do a real standard tub, toilet, sink, bathroom setup. Then we don't have as many doorways in this wall. In fact, let's do that. That is what I'm going to do. Let's just go ahead and let's grab some paint. Let's see here. That should be Pure Expressions. There we go. Let's grab some paint, put on some of these walls that we just drew in. We're going to grab ourselves here the door, put a door here, put a door here. For the tub, I do want this to be the toddler's room, so it has to be a tub that they can use to give the toddler a bath. I used to think that we couldn't use like this tub, but I think we can. I think now that we can use it. Let me see here. Ooh, but you know what? That might introduce a complexity as well. Let me see. Let's just go with this one. My thought is that then I have to put the toilet here, right? Is that right? Because otherwise I would have to turn it like this and it won't work. So, okay. So we can't use that without trying to move. Well, yeah, we could. I was going to say without trying to move the closet, but we could move the closet. Let's see. We go ahead and put, but I don't think that will work. Yeah, no, it will. It will work. We put the closet here. We put the door here. Put that there. Take out this particular wall. And then we can do this in such a way that it will work. So like that. Toilet next to it, sink next to that. I feel a little weird not putting double sinks in here. That's just what I usually do. But this is a kid's bathroom, you know, this is for a child to use, so we really don't need a double sink. I don't know what kind of sinks have I been using so far. We have very limited use of sinks so far, mostly for just these sort of half baths on each floor for guests to use. And I think I used the same sink in each one. I did. So I don't really want to use that particular sink for a family bath, but maybe the one that looks like it, like that. Because then we have a little bit of storage there. You know, that's what those drawers there, I think, are supposed to be your storage. And it looks a little bit bigger. Now, in the adult bathroom, I'll probably do, well, like I did here in the guest bath. That's one place I use different sinks. Probably do more of this setup with big counter space. I kind of want to do that with the kids' bath, but I kind of don't. Because I want to keep it pretty realistic looking. I also need to decide if I'm going to go with that tile up here or switch over to wood. My first thought is both. So maybe we grab this tile for this area. And like the bathrooms and out here. But then go ahead and put wood here in the kids' bedrooms, which it went ahead and automatically tiled it again because with the curved wall rooms, there's a few little oddities about it. So let's find ourselves some wood. Let's see. Yes, son. Oh. I like this particular wood. This looks really good. And my son had to shut my door. I'm creating too much noise. Hopefully that means he's going off to study. Hopefully that means he is going off to study his homework, his schoolwork. I doubt it. He probably just is trying to talk to friends while playing Valorant. But I remain ever hopeful. Where I'm going to use this stuff, I think. Well, maybe this or this stuff might be cool. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do it though. Okay, there we go. Now it'll let me. We'll do it like that. Let's try to put it here. So do something kind of light like that. And we could use that particular wood. I think this is what I'm going to put on the ceilings, is why I chose that. I think I'm going to do the ceilings in that particular wood. And so for this sort of modern house, right? I'm going to try to fill in some paint here. It's really kind of weird. If I can get it to take, come on. There we go. There we go. Kind of mentioned this earlier. If you zoom in a little bit, sometimes you can get it to take where it won't take, up higher there. That looks really weird. I don't know why that's reading such an oddly different color, but it is. So we'll leave it, excuse me, for now. Let's see here. Like that. We could put that wood floor out here in this area on that raised platform, and I might go ahead and do that. Put that in there. Now, oh shoot. Okay, so we're going to have to reverse this. We will go ahead and put the closet on the other side in this other bedroom. So in this other bedroom, the windows will be in the bathroom part, mostly just because of the particularities of how we have to do bathtubs. In reality, both bathrooms would be by the windows, I'm sure, in a, an expensive penthouse like this. But in order to make it work in kind of a tight space, admittedly, this is a small space. Now, it's a realistic space. It is definitely what you would see in a lot of, homes, a lot of apartments. Put that there. And I might rearrange it a little bit. I mean, we'll see. I've got time to play around with it, of course. It doesn't have to be done today. That, thank goodness, right? Doesn't have to be done today. We've still got about 2 weeks left before Lovestruck is going to drop. So I've got time to tinker with it and kind of play around and maybe come up with some different ideas. Not real sure what at the moment, but yeah, we'll come up with some other ideas along the way. Out here, let's go ahead and change this platform to these sort of planks. Give it a little bit warmer of a look. I'm going to throw in a puck light or something here. Whoops. What did I do? There we go. I'm going to throw in a puck light just to light up that exterior. And then we're going to go upstairs and try to handle that bleed through. One here, one over here, maybe something here. See how bright we get. That looks pretty good. Nice and bright. Put one out here too. I'm going to change those light fixtures to something else. I don't know what. It's kind of like I'm not real sure what I'm going to put here in this particular area, although I assume a kind of play area, maybe with playhouses and stuff like that. I don't know. Really don't know. We've got a toddler and a kid in this particular family. And so that's what I'm going to design the bedrooms for, is probably a toddler here and then a kid in this bedroom. And, if this wall keeps bugging me, if it keeps messing with me, I can just maybe take it out. They could have a sort of shared space because they are still so young, we could maybe do a pretty cool desk type thing around here for each of them that would wrap around the wall. In fact, that's actually a really good idea. I think that's what I'm going to do. I think I'm going to take this wall out. I think even though they have separate spaces and separate bathrooms, it's more of an eye to the future, right? That's more of like, they're going to live in this penthouse here for a long, or I can almost get it there, for a long time. And so they know in the future they're going to extend this wall and kind of block these rooms off. But right now, well, we've got these two young kids, and it's going to be great for them to be able to have more of a closeness, and especially with the toddler and the kid. Now, with myself as a parent, if I lived anywhere, I'm probably going to have the toddler right across the hall from me, or right next door to me. For one thing, most toddlers are going to come into your bedroom and sleep. That's just the way toddlers are. Anyone tells you anything different, never had a child, or they are horribly evil and mean, right? Because most toddlers are going to get up, they're going to come in and climb into your bed, even if you put them into their own bed. I know from experience. With that being the case, I wouldn't want my toddler to have to leave this room, get in the elevator, come all the way up a whole floor and find me, right? Of course not. So let's maybe, I want to take something like, no, I'm not. Let's use these. I'm going to grab this one. I'm going to try to go here. How white does it get? Like this. Let's do a pretty white look to it. Where is it? Don't disappear on me. I'm going to try to put it. It's going to be tough with this kind of curved area, but what I want is to wrap it around this wall. I guess I can always eyeball it like this. I hate to eyeball things because it might not get exactly right? But that lines up really well on that side. So will this now, let me see if I can just, okay, come on. There we go. Will it kind of auto lock? Sometimes it'll auto lock to each other. I don't think it's going to do that in this case. Can I turn it? Oh, I can kind of turn it like that. That fits a little bit better. We can do it that way. That's fine. That works okay, I think. Now let's grab a standard look on this. Maybe on this here. Because what I want to do is have it look like a built-in, right? Boy, oh boy. I don't know if I'm going to be able to put up with the frustration of trying to do this. And we'll put this kind of right here. Now, the only bad thing about this setup, and I do have to kind of consider this, is we're dealing with a toddler, so a toddler's not going to be able to climb up on a bar stool to use this as a desk. I don't think toddlers can use desk anyway, right? Is that right? So I am going to have to kind of come up with something for the toddler to do, like a little toddler iPad. And I guess we will go ahead and leave this here just for the look, because I do like the idea of it. And what I would like to do is go ahead and take this here and kind of bleed it into it as well. See what we can do. I don't have a lot of room in here, and I'm starting to feel that right now, you know, like, oh my gosh, do I even have enough room to do this? I think I kind of do, so we can make a nice little kind of angled desk. And then maybe just a bed over here. They don't need a lot of room in here because they do have all of this space out here. You know, with like friends and stuff, they have all this space over here to play. So they do have a lot of room. So in the room itself, maybe we can get away with making it a little bit tighter. But I do think I like this. I think we're going to go with this. Will it? I don't even know if this will work. I've never done this before, so I'm not real sure that it will work. And I might end up having to redo this stuff. So I might put this here. And then make a smaller closet. And I don't know. We'll see. For now, let's leave it alone. Well, let's not. Let's go ahead and we'll put that there. We also need a room into, or a door into the room. So let's put that here. We're going to move that over ever so slightly. We'll go ahead and draw like that. Make a smaller walk-in closet here and take that off like that. So we're going to have a little bit of a larger feel to the bathroom that way. The closet's a little more separated. We can always put like a great mirror here. So when you come out of the closet before you leave and kind of check your look, see what you want to do. Let's see here. Put that there for now. We might change that out for this type of mirror. We'll see. Okay, I'm going to grab a bar stool. I am going to try this out here in a second. Before we head upstairs, I'm going to go ahead and put a bar stool here and see, will I see him even use this? I don't know. This bar stool doesn't want to snap to it. That might have something to do, though, with it being a curved space. Did that work? No, that did not work. Let me zoom in here and see if I can get it to work this way. Okay. There we go. Now it's connected. Now you can kind of see that graphical stutter from where I intersected those, whoops. From where I intersected those, you know, kind of items, right? Where it kind of blurs and stutters. We can fix that here in a little bit, and we will with Tool Mod once we go into live mode. I'm going to throw a computer on there just to see if he's able to use a computer with this particular desk setup. Let's give him something really nice. We've got this one. We've got the top secret computer because I unlock everything when I build. So we've got these two. I like a laptop better, but we've got this here, the Ghost Rider disappearing. That's like the best one, right? And it's unbreakable. Is that unbreakable? That's not unbreakable. But this one, the top secret, and this one look to me more like, I don't know, what like a kid might like. So I'm going to go with I'm going to still go with the good one. What's this one? How good is it? That one's like really, really good. Kind of like the Alienware computer, right? Let's go with that. We'll put that up here. Again, I'm going to have to zoom in here, I think, until it kind of finds a point. Stops rubber banding here. Finds a point with this particular curved section, right? This curved room where it can actually lock on. Like I said, this is why I almost never, I've said this before when I was first doing this is why I almost never use curved rooms or build curved buildings, is because of stuff like that. But I do like the way this looks, and I think I'm going to like it when it's done. Let's go ahead and bring our kid up here and see if that works. Now, you can see here we can't exit the lot like we normally would because I already put my elevators in place for this particular lot. I have 4 elevators on this lot, and you can only have 1. Technically, you can only have none. Technically, you're not supposed to have any elevators on this lot because it's a regular residential lot, not a penthouse lot. But there's a little bit of a build trick around that to do it. But then we can't exit normally. However, we can go ahead and exit this way through Manage Worlds, and that's what we're going to do. We're going to save it. We're going to go to Manage Worlds, and then we're going to go back inside and see if that works. I don't know. I will go here. It's in Oasis Springs. There's our building over there. It's still such a work in progress. I really kind of want to do... Well, I don't know what I want to do with it. I kind of want to do something a little different with it on the exterior. But I also kind of want to wait till we have the actual penthouse or the actual building the penthouse is going to sit on. Because I want them to kind of match each other. I don't want it to be too out of place. But I guess it can be out of place, right? Then have to match. Okay. So we're going to go up here. We're going to bring our kid here, Max, upstairs. I'm going to just teleport him up here. I'm going to try to teleport him up here. That's what I'm trying to do right now. As I said, sometimes with these rounded rooms, it's not just building, also playing can be a little problematic. Oh, shoot. I grabbed the dog? Did I grab the dog? Oh, I didn't realize the dog was... There we go. Let's have him come here. Let's cancel that. Probably have to go get him. Yes, he likes video gaming. Did he come up here? I guess he did. Let me see. Where is he? Well, he didn't come here. That's for sure. Where did he go? That's weird. Am I going to get this to work at all? Here we go. And I can ask him to go here. Let's see. Can I get him to teleport here? Where is he? Why is it putting me there? I don't see him here. He's not here. I bet he disappeared. I bet that's what happened. Well, how am I going to get him back? Where's his dad? We'll just use his dad for now. Okay, Brian is right there. First of all, let's have him, like, walk here. They have to be standing up when they teleport. If they're sitting down, it kind of causes some issues. Now, normally I would go and he would still be sitting there and I can just click and hit reset object and then he'll bounce onto the floor where he's supposed to teleport, right? For some reason, that did not happen. Somehow he disappeared from his seat there. I don't know. I don't care. Okay, so let's see if we can get in here and get a hold of this computer. Play a game, play Sims. Let's see if it'll work. It won't work. Okay, so can he, if he sits here, no, he can't sit there. Oh, that's too bad. Okay, so maybe if I don't put those so close together, it would work. Let's see if I can grab it. I gotta get it to the right spot here. So maybe if we did... Ah, come on. I mean, we could maybe do... I don't know. Something like this, maybe. If I can get it to stay there like I want it to. I mean, if I did that... Come on. There we go. I shouldn't zoom back out. I'm going to zoom back out, and I know I'm going to need to be close here to, like, grab that as well. I'm going to put that there. That should work, I think. But, like I said, what I really want is to give this appearance of this sort of angled desk. So I would have to work out some way of creating that look. And I still ideally want it to be here, not here. Okay, so what do we have? What do we have to work with? I don't know. I do think this will probably work. I guess we could check it here in a little bit, but I really don't I really don't know what I'm going to do with that. That's the idea that I want to do with it. And we'll see kind of where we go from there. It's kind of taking up a lot of the room anyway. Let's be realistic. It really is taking up a lot of the room. If we move, to go in here again, if we move this stuff out of the way, I know we could just use, you know, this area as a desk. Kind of wrapped around like that. Okay, so we're going to wait on that. We'll go up here for now. We're going to work on this particular tricky situation up here. How am I going to get rid of this stuff? Now, of course, I really want to, let's see here. Can I even get a hold of this? Thinking about moving this out like this. That will not work. Okay. So maybe if I grab a larger version of it, because I do want a larger kind of setup here. I want a larger setup because I want to put the bed up there. So if we put that there, right? We bring this down. It's already down as far as it's going to go. Well, that's not right, is it? Let me see here. There we go. I'm going to try taking out this wall, this wall. Whoops. We're going to try taking out. Whoa, come on. It keeps hitting something. I see that little flash and nothing disappears. I'm afraid it's erasing something on the floor below. So that's why I'm kind of rolling that back a little bit there. We're going to take that out. Now, this is still reading as part of those other spaces. In fact, it totally is reading that way now. Okay, so first things first, let's put some lights in here so we can really see what we're doing. We'll put a light over here. And over here, and over here, maybe over here, out here. Are they going to light up? There they go. I'm like, oh man, are they broken too? Okay, let's grab this room tool. I'm going to try sealing that off. One thing I'm going to try doing real quick is let's try this here. I don't normally build this way when using platforms. Shoot. It won't let me do it anyway. Okay. So maybe we go from here. Will it let me do that? No. Okay. Let's try something else then. Let's try sealing that off. Sealing this off. Did that break it from... Yeah, so then we can take that part out. And if we go ahead and bring this along here, that did not do anything. Did that change down there? It did. See, I knew that's what it was doing. So that's another kind of thing with these curved platforms. The game can kind of read through them sometimes. We'll take that out. So we did erase that part there. Now, if I take this room out here, in a moment, is it going to come back? Yeah. But not entirely. So there is that. So we'll take that out. Okay, let's see here. Can we do this? Maybe do that. It won't let me do that. So let's do like this maybe. It didn't let me do that. Okay, we've erased part of it. So we're getting there. Okay. I don't know what it's doing. Did it put it down there? No. It didn't actually draw out the wall. Let's go here. Like that. Now, can we get rid of this yet? No, we still can't get rid of that piece. But we got rid of this parts of it, so at least we're getting somewhere. How about if I do this and this? Okay, now can I get rid of that piece there? Still no? Okay, we're not done yet. Can we do like this and that? No. No. Can we do... What I wouldn't love, I would so love to find an easier way to do this. I'm still not going to let that go without taking off the outside parts, which I want to keep. We've also got this kind of weird, what has it done over here? Kind of a weird flat part to it. That's kind of strange. Okay, so we'll worry about that later. Now, still have that chunk right here. Why is it reading that? I don't know. Okay, I think maybe if I go here, like this maybe, we're going to try it. God bless me. Oh, please, game. Let's see here. Like that won't work. That will work. Can I get it like that? No. Like this and like that? No. I'm going to get rid of that one way or another. That won't work either. Okay, so let's take some more of this out. Now, I wonder, God damn it. Let's see here. Trying to get a hold of that wall there. There we go. Almost had it there. So right at that point, I can delete it. We'll take that off, take that off. Shoot. Take that off. Okay, so I'm still stuck with this piece. Let me try to figure out. Now I've got these weird things going on here. I don't know what that's about. Okay, let's if I move back this platform, what do we get? Okay. So for some reason, there's a little chunk here, right? This little bit of a room. But it's not letting me, it's not reading that as a room. If I do like that. Let me put that back though. We're gonna try isolating it like this. That's what we're gonna do. And like that. God bless it. And it's not going to let me do it. Okay, so it did there, but not there. And maybe I just won't use a freeze on the outside of this building. Okay, there's got to be a way. Let's try like that. I mean, we did whittle it down there, right? That did change it a little bit. Can I go like that? No. Can I go like that? No. Can I do like this? No. This is strange. Let's try like that. Okay. So that got rid of that part of it. Finally, God, I don't even know if I could recreate that. I don't even know if I could do that again. It basically is just like messing around with it till finally the game gives up and gives in and says, okay, fine, have it your way. I'll take the freeze off, right? I'm going to try taking these walls out and hope that I don't have a bunch of stuff appear back. Now, I still don't know what's up with this. I have no idea what that's about. Let me see. Can I even take it off? I don't even know that I can take it off. Yeah, it's not wanting to even let me remove it. Come on, there's got to be some way to remove it. Nothing to change. God, even deleting the wall didn't do it. Okay, let's try. That didn't work. That didn't work. That didn't work either. I thought if I deleted it and put it back, maybe it would pop back into place the way it's supposed to. I don't know. I don't know what we're going to do with that part of the freeze right now because out here on the outside now it's broken. There's got to be a way of getting at it. I mean, there's just got to. So weird. Okay, I'm gonna. I mean, it'll do that. For now, I'm gonna leave it alone. I'm not even gonna use that freeze out there. I don't think this particular one. Where did that come from? I don't want that. I do not want that. Let me move this back. Move that back. Come on. I just got rid of you. Okay, that got rid of it at least. Now, I'm going to try pulling this piece back out. And it's not gonna let me, of course. Okay, how about... This is really much more problematic than I thought it was going to be. I did think we were going to get away with it being a little bit easier than this. I mean, it's partway there. I'll give it that. It is partway there. Can I just seal it off like that? Okay, so that that partially worked. So we've got that. Let's lower this back down. Let's take, shit. Damn it. Let's take, God bless it. Keeps taking out the wrong stuff. Let me get it here. Take that off. We'll take this off. This off. And we'll highlight here. I'm gonna try to anyway. Come on. Darn it. Okay. It's actually still not really reading that area in there as a room. That's the problem. So let's try again here. Let's outline it this way. Now is it a room? Not, I mean, kinda. No, not really. Oh, let's see. Can I bring it like this at least? Yeah. Okay, so that took care of it. Golly. Oh my God. Okay, so finally, after all of that, the freezes are gone for the moment. The freezes are gone on the inside. We still have them on the outside, except for this jacked up piece. And then we're going to go ahead and put in this rounded platform again here. Okay. So oh no. Oh no, it came back. Okay, so I'm about undone. Let's take that out. Maybe it's just not going to happen. If I bring this across like this. Oh boy. How about... I'm really at this point, it would probably be faster and quicker for me to just to figure out how to put something on the outside of the building that looks like a freeze instead of actually trying to put a freeze on the outside of the building because it's so frustrating. Okay, so now once again, I do have the freezes are gone, right? The freezes are gone. And I'm going to try to put in this platform for our bed. Okay, so the only freeze we got back was this one, which we'll work on next. So if I take out these walls, am I going to get it back? No. Okay. So I think that might have fixed... I think it might have fixed it. Okay, I don't want to jinx it, but I think it might have fixed it. We just have to deal with that particular freeze there. Let me grab some platform trim. And I'll tell you what, the amount of building I've done in my life that has just been trying to fix some like issue like this has been a lot of building I've spent trying to do something just to fix a particular issue. Oh my God, Lori, I wish that it would. I wish that it would help it. I do need to save. Thank you for reminding me because yes, I do need to save. EA knows these problems exist. They've existed since the start. I mean, having people go to like EA HQ and click Me Too is just a way to pretend that they're doing something, because they know that there's a problem. They do, unfortunately, and it's just not getting fixed, right? It's just not going to get fixed. I just try to find a workaround for it, and you know, that's it. That's about it. It's kind of like with the EA app. I posted on Twitter yesterday these sort of issues with the EA app where you can't play offline till you go online first, and I can't get online with the EA app because their background servers keep crashing. So it's not my computer. It's like where it's trying to access their servers, you know, to log in, and all that crashes. I mean, I don't know. EA is quite a piece of work. So I'm going to just, you know, they're not going to do nothing about it. We're going to put this here. That'll take care of that. And we're going to put that there. Kind of takes care of that. And we're going to draw a line like that. And see, can I get rid of this now? No, I still can't get rid of that. Okay, so maybe if I do like this. Whoops. Oh, boy. Okay, so that got rid of it doing that. Now we're going to have to get rid of all these walls, of course, and we still have that kind of, you know, these quirky points sticking out here. Let's start by getting rid of this wall and that wall. That helps those points a little bit, as you can see. And then we'll go ahead and we'll try taking out this and see if it breaks. It does break a little bit, but that's okay. So then we're going to take out that and that. That back, whatever it was. Take out that, and that, and that, and that, and woo! Thank goodness. Okay, so we've got rid of all the freezes on the inside of this building. After all of that, we did get rid of all the freezes there on the inside of the building through some miracle. Oh my God! I thought I was going to have to pull. I mean, really, just go ballistic, pull my hair out, go crazy on it. This is really giving me a great refresher, though, on why I don't ever don't ever build round buildings. Let's see here. We'll do that. Kind of fill in some of our paint on these rooms. Okay, so let's talk about flooring. I think we'll go ahead and we will do a little bit of this tile up here. I really, really like this clean slate tile. I think it's really quite pretty. I don't know why I put that there. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with that room. I guess I was halfway thinking bathroom. That would probably be okay. I'm almost afraid to place anything. I got to be honest. Now that I got rid of those freezes, I'm afraid to even touch this thing. Let's go ahead, though, and risk it. Maybe we'll put... Dude, this whole top floor is going to be a sort of master retreat. So maybe we go ahead and we put in... like that. I'm going to try putting this here and see if... Yeah, it worked okay. I was afraid if I sealed this box in, we'd have the freeze show up all around here, right? Now, the freeze is missing out here on this part. So if we do that, it does show up again on the inside. God bless me. There is a way to fix that. We'll go ahead and we're going to seal off part of the bathroom like that for now. Later, what we can do to get rid of those, if If we go to erase them, if I can find the point on here where I can erase it. Can I find? There we go. If we go to erase them and the freeze comes back inside. Whoops. Then what we can do is put those walls back into place, and then we can use that little kind of reducer or the sort of bar fencing. I forget what it's called here. Let me find it. This stuff. We can use that because we can place it this way. It'll erase the wall. We'll leave that detail on the floor, but sometimes that can be disguised in a certain way. And it's a lot less noticeable than a giant freeze in the room, right? We're going to go ahead and put in, though, closet, bath area. Let's see here. Again, if I can find the spot where I can maybe go in and get rid of that wall. There we go. Okay, so we've got that. Probably do a closet around here. Pass through over to a bathroom area. The bed's going to go here. We're going to use the same sort of fencing that we use down in the kids area up here. To kind of, let's see here. There we go. To kind of delineate where we're going to have the bed go. Because my thought right now is we would put the bed back here on this part of the platform, and then it's going to look out on, you know, that fantastic view. Well, I hope it's a fantastic view. Once the city gets here, right? Once the pack gets here, once we can actually see it, they're going to look out on that fantastic view, right? So let's find a bed here that we can use. We'll grab something like, it doesn't matter, really. I'm just going to maybe pull this just to kind of place hold something for a bed, see how much space we got to work with. Put that there. And grab this sort of planking here and put it into place. I can get it to take it. There we go. Right now, we've got kind of this. Oh, come on. Right now, we've got kind of a step down here into a bathroom area. I might keep that. I'm not sure what I'm going to do here. But I do think it would be kind of cool if we had kind of a step down area into the bathroom. And then we'll just have a step up area for the closet. Hopefully I'm going to draw this and not have freeze appear. Okay, that's good so far. So far, so good. And then we'll have a little bit of a kind of some of that, God bless it, some of that different sort of levels, you know, up and down, kind of give us kind of that 80s, 70s, 80s look. So we'll do a closet here, walk-in closet. We're going to do some giant sliding glass doors on it. We'll use the Dream Home Decorator to fill in stuff on each side of the window. Which ought to be pretty nice. Let's see here. It's a little bit too big. This one that'll fit. No, not that one either. Okay, must be this one. It's the only one left, so it must be this one. We'll do that. So we have a big kind of glass door shower there. And we'll do sinks along this wall. I don't have any sort of windows in here yet. Now, what I've done in the other areas, and I do want it to look the same from floor to floor from the outside. So we'll put that in, and then we could go ahead and we could put a shower or a tub here. Maybe a toilet here. I think I'm going to just really need more room for this bathroom. Is what I'm thinking, actually. As I'm kind of laying this out, my feeling is what I really want to do is I want to put the bathtub here, you know, by this outdoor patio, has a good view while you're kind of laying in the tub. And then we could put sinks and cabinetry here by the window, maybe do the toilet here. Or we do a shower by the window, something like that. So I'm going to go ahead and take this out. If I can, again, get it to erase. Let's see here. Take that out. Take that out. Oops. There we go. So if we did maybe... Let me look at this grid. Okay, I'm going to bring that like that. Now we've got this fucking freeze in here again, so I'm going to have to deal with that later. I can't even face that right at the moment. But my thought is we do this, and then we go ahead and we're going to build... a step-up area. We're going to put a large... What I want to do is a large walk-in shower. But the window's going to be in the way. I think I can get that freeze to, you know, disappear again. Once I kind of get this locked down where I want it to be. Okay, let's see here. So let's move that. Okay, let's do like this. Might put the toilet in here. Put a tub over here. Put a walk-in shower over here. I don't know. That's feeling really clumsy, really kind of complicated. Almost like a maze. And then sinks here on each side of the window. Or let me see. Let me erase that and that and that. We do toilet here. We do a walk-in shower here for 2. Then we do and we can put our sinks here, right? We could do laundry here. And then we'll put a tub back over here. Now, the only thing I don't like about this plan is that the tub is not going to be centered with the door. Can I get rid of that thing or not? Yeah, but it's going to take out that stuff. To do it, take out the stuff outside. Yeah. Okay, I'll deal with that here in a second. The thing I don't like is that if I put the tub in here, it won't be sitting with the door, but maybe we could use the angled tub that fits in the corner, and then we'll have our sinks here. We have our walk-in shower here. We have our toilet here. We have a laundry room here. So I'm going to go ahead and lower this part of the floor. We'll go over here and we'll raise this part of the floor to make it kind of a step-up walk-in shower. The toilet closet's the same way. It looks like it is fine. Maybe this part I need to lower. Yeah, let's lower that down a little bit. We will need doors for the toilet, right? Let's drop down. We can use this particular door. Grabbed a saucer instead. Let's see. Plain wooden door. We'll go up here. Put it in the toilet. Then we'll grab sliding glass doors. Like this, put here for the walk-in shower, and then we'll grab another door. Shoot. Grab another door here. Another plain wooden door. And we'll put that there. We will go ahead and grab the paint. What am I grabbing? Pure Expressions. There we go. Okay, is it going to attach to anything in here? There we go. Got that part anyway. Can I get this part? Can I get this wall? Okay. Oh boy. This is like a build challenge. I'm going to start a build challenge. In fact, I'm going to go online. I'm going to do a build challenge. Make a round room. That's it. Anything else to the challenge? Nope. Nothing else to that challenge. Just make a round or a round house, a round building. Just make a round building. That's it. That's the whole challenge, is make a round building, and don't, go ballistic. Don't think you need to like go pull someone's hair out over it. Oh, come on. Nope, I did not do that. That part got done. Okay, now is it set? Okay, whew! That is rougher than that should be, right? Rougher than it should be. I keep thinking I'm grabbing the basic white, and I'm not. I'm grabbing some sort of, Pure Expressions. Find just the right spot there to put that on. Okay, so that is mapped out. Now, I don't have a closet, and I do really want to put a closet close to the bathroom, but I don't think we're going to be able to. I think instead we're going to put a closet over here. And then maybe do a sitting area in this area behind the bed. And then, of course, our entryway here. Because we can put a little closet here pretty easily. I'm going to try to move that puck light there. Come on. If I can reach it. Oh, man. This, I tell you what. This might be the last time that I go with a round room for a while. Okay, we've got that in place. And what else do we need to worry about? Anything? I'm thinking about just leaving the bathroom open to the bedroom here. Maybe like that. We'll see kind of how I feel about it after the fact. One thing we can maybe do out here is an art studio, kind of maybe in this area. Because we really don't need an entryway. It's kind of like the kids' area is going to be kind of a playroom there. the kids' floor, and then seating here, and a bed, closet, bath. Okay, and for now, that's it. That's it for now. We're gonna call it to a halt to this and let my nerves and my patience refill. We'll come back later and, well, no, I hope I can come back later. I always say that, and I always end up with so much to do that, it gets thrown off. But I hope I can come back later, kind of do some more work on this, get some decorating done. If I'm not able to do it live, I might do some later tonight and, I'll kind of post it on Twitter or something. But I definitely want to get some of this fleshed out better. I thought we would get more done. I thought I'd be able to get through, erasing the freezes that were on the inside here a little bit easier. And the building with these curved pieces is a little tricky, a little problematic, of course. But all in all, it's coming along. Now I do like it. I am pretty happy with the floor plan we've got. And if somehow we can just maintain this, then I think we're going to be good. I do think we're going to be good. So we'll come back later. In the meantime, please hit like, subscribe, and notify. If you're watching now or you're watching on archive later, please hit like, subscribe, and notify. And we will finish this up later. Lori, as always, thanks for watching. Yes, I wish I had time to go recharge. I need to get my patience back. I need to get my peace of mind back. Now, I also need to go do laundry. That's the other thing I've got. I got laundry and dishes on my agenda. I got to check my son, see if he needs some food. I got to, feed and water my kid. And then, do a few other things I need to get done. But I might get back in for another stream to work on this some more. We'll see. Maybe. In the meantime, of course, please, yes, hit like, subscribe, and notify. And as always, thanks for watching.